That was the weird part earlier.
Ooh, which one are you doing it off of? The computer or the phone?
All of it.
Every single.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got a little late start, but we were pretty excited. We finally did not forget that we wanted to come hang out with Sarah at the old school.
Man.
What
And-
up, everybody?
And Cheech and Chong came to join us. Yeah, we had a safety meeting with them. I don't want Sarah to share yet what she's been busy doing in inventory until more of you join us. Then Sarah's going to show us what she has in the store for all of you ladies and gents. Girls, she's taken the those home parties we do, Essence of Romance.
Yes.
She's taking it to a whole nother level at Old School Hand Blown Smoke Shop.
You know where we're going with that one.
So just
Who wants
be
to
ready,
smoke?
girls. We've got something to show you. And I'm a little excited about this at my age, okay? I'm pretty proud of Sarah. She's been busy. I'm proud of her. Got anything real quick? I don't want her to show you yet. Not yet. Although there's no one in the store, and watch, the minute I want her to show you, she's going
Then
to
I'm
be
gonna be
busy.
busy.
Yeah. Real quick though, one of the things you're going to show us has to do. We can show that one real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty proud of what you have. This is
Here,
what
you
we're
can.
going to tease you. Yeah, I so want her to show you the other one. So the reason the homeboys, Cheech and Chong, are behind us with Sarah, they don't know they're joining us on Psychic Sheila's Freebie Friday.
No.
They may later, though.
Right?
But this is one. Now, Sarah, what? This is one
So
of
that's
their.
one of the Cheech and Chong bongs, and it has their signatures in gold on the back. I don't know if you can tell or not.
Ooh.
That we sell
Yeah, you
here.
can
We
kinda
also
see it.
sell a bunch of their pipes and Sherlocks and Gandalfs and stuff.
Sherlock's and Gandalf's and pipes. Oh,
Oh,
my.
my.
And something else I can't wait for you ladies to see. But
And
We-
fellas.
Okay,
And-
but that's
and
not
fellas,
Cheech and Chong. Oh.
that's not Cheech Chong, but that's a different brand from a different company. She's like, wait, they may not want to know about that one. But
Hey,
this,
but it's all at the old school in Ontario.
thank you. Yeah. So where are we at the 00,
Hey,
Ryan?
I'm not sure the address.
281 South Oregon Street.
Nice.
281 South Oregon Street.
It's old school hand blown glass.
It's right here on the main drive, baby. Right on the main drive.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, they're not sponsoring my show, but we're being nice going, check this stuff out. We get to hang out with them with Sarah at the old school. So there's that. There is another one I'd like to show you.
That'll come
Yeah.
up later.
No,
Already?
that no.
This one.
Okay.
And then, well, we've got enough. Maybe we should just go all the way.
I mean,
Why not?
I'm always down to go
Hey.
all the way.
I know. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna do psychic readings, kids. But we are at the old school hand blown glass shop. But Sarah has really cool other products in here. I just, without getting into all of it, the girl's been busy ordering things.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Look at that. How awesome.
This, honestly, you guys, I want this. This is, can you describe this one?
No, you want the other
So
one.
it has like a spinning, it has a vortex percolator in it, which causes the DNA strand inside to spin as you're smoking through it.
So this has the DNA strand
Double helix.
glass blown inside. Is this absolutely gorgeous, you guys?
Oh, nice.
I dig it. And as you take your hit, it spins around and it probably
Yep.
has something it does.
Oh, I'm sure it just makes it just smoother.
Yeah. Oh God, I want it. So
I haven't
yeah,
got to hit it out of it myself yet, so I don't honestly know.
Yeah. be
Well, you
nice.
already
I
know.
could,
Bought
but
one
we
yet.
know it's nice. We know it's really nice. I'm going to do this. Hi, Tina. I'm going to wave
Tina.
at you. So I just wanted to show you that. And you know what, girls? remember, there's enough of you ladies and gents on here. Sarah has been busy, and when I walked in, she was very proud to show me this tobacco utensil. Yeah, could you plug your ears, close your eyes, young man? And you might want your
I
children
can see her
to step up.
confident.
Oh, Sarah was very proud of this product.
This,
Okay,
yeah.
this might make some of the
Sarah?
fellas insecure.
This has a double purpose, apparently.
Yikes.
And she has them in different colors, not shapes and sizes. I think one size fits
one
all.
size fits all.
But
yeah.
there are different shapes and colors. I'm sorry, I had to show you. It's very important, girls, that you understand that
You guys
you
might
could
Take a rip
purchase,
off of it.
right? And you could take this to one of your romance parties and see what your homegirls think about this. I hope we haven't offended anyone. Somebody just walked up to the window and said, "What are they doing in there?"
They
I
might
was
have been
going to
coming
let
in. Who
Sarah
knows?
promote this product she has in her store, but
Hey,
I will
hey,
hold
cup the
it
balls.
graciously.
Hey, cup the balls. Hey, cup the balls. There you
And
go.
I will
Yeah.
confidently hold this for you to
It's
see.
extra veiny and.
There's way too many things.
So this is a tobacco smoking utensil. I just want to make sure we understand that.
Oh yes.
And it
Or we
is
can-
here. Did you want to? Oh, well, Sarah was giving you a demo. Okay, so I will not. I have lipstick on, and she can still sell it. I don't want to
Right.
taint the product.
Okay.
Okay, but
It's
you
all
go,
good.
girl. So we are going
I'm
to
gonna
do
go put my stuff
psychic
away.
readings.
Thank you.
Uh,
We love Sarah.
we
love coming here every
absolutely
time.
love Sarah.
She never fails us.
And you wonder,
Always a
how
good
could
time.
you two forget to show up
2 weeks in a row.
when Sarah has fun toys for you to hang out and play with? It's like, I don't know.
We might not leave this time.
I hope you all enjoyed that little promo we were doing. And now we're going to get very serious.
Let me
on
get a
you.
share in really quick. Hey, will you guys really quick go down to the bottom, hit that share button, and give us a share one time.
And do not forget, we are on YouTube channel. It is Psychic Sheila's Sugar, SUGA, Shack. Now, you might wonder why. I have a problem eating sugar, okay? And my children pointed out to me once upon a time back in the day when I first opened the Sugar Shack years ago, Mom, you're so addicted to sugar that you put it in your business name. Yes, because a little sugar helps the medicine go down, and sometimes we got to get real and raw, okay? But one thing I can promise you that Ryan and I guarantee we will work diligently to do with you is when you come join us, we'd like to think practical problems get solved here, okay?
Man, I think we definitely
moment
help
at
out.
a time.
We push
And
people in
so-
the right direction.
We try. Whether we get confused, because I have a very bad sense of direction. I just want to let you know that. If I am so grateful for Google and Siri and MapQuest, because there was days that I'd go to do private parties and it'd be 50-50 if I could find the place, especially when you people are out in the boonies. And then it's like, Sheila, you have to come out to an address that only cows know where that is. And it's like, are you kidding me? But do you know how proud I was to do those private parties?
Extremely.
Yes. It's pretty
bet.
cool when the people in the boonies go, we've heard of you and we want you to come out here and entertain us, Sheila. And I go, okay, what am I going to get out of this? No, a good time. I get a good time. I always have fun with you guys out there. So yeah, Sheila does private parties, public events, and all of you privately when you want me to. Anyway, real quick before we do readings, the other thing I want to say is when we do the psychometry classes, when we started, I've had some people asking, so I want to put it out here. Some women have been asking me about it. And, we were doing it in person at the shop. We're going to do that, but I'm probably going to need you to help me learn how to do the Zoom thing
Okay.
because what
You're
will
trying
we
to do the psychometry?
But we can do it because when I do private sessions online, people send me pictures of people or objects for me to read online. And so, yes, it's going to be different for the students online. They're going to have to read the stuff with the students that are in the shop in person when we're doing the class. but it'll be able to show us, because we have the AI, which I want to get into something with all of you before we do the readings, that we can expand the conscious way of using our psychic ability with psychometry. So my 1960 make and model self has been it's a classic. Thanks, buddy. It's been a little, I've been inside the sandbox. I've been in the box, and I've been like, how are we going to do psychometry online? And then I went, what the hell's wrong with me? I do it online. So why do I not think they can do it? Do you see where I was going?
Even through Zoom, I think you definitely can do it.
And so if you can bear with me getting my limited way of understanding technology, which means, homie, I'm probably going to need you to help me on the nights that we do the class. That's where we're at. It's not that we're not going to do the psychometry class at the Good Life Shop with Ryan and Kristen and I. It's that I'm trying to figure out how to do it online too. Okay. That's the only thing that's going on. And I think I just figured it out. I tell people, you channel in the shower, on the toilet, and in your car. Why the toilet? Well, you're releasing. Why the shower? You're releasing. Why the car? Let's face it. If you can tolerate shutting off your radio or any technology in your car, although sometimes channeling information comes through that.
It's funny that you say those ones, because I also think that we go into autopilot. It's like,
wait, no, we do.
So our mind turns off and we tap into, or we go, we just operate off of some subconscious stuff.
Yes. And so the next thing I want to say to all of you, we are doing the readings, and I'm sorry we started a little late, but we are
my fault.
At the old school. No, we were setting up though, really. And by the way, he's coaching now, Andy DJ. So if you've got weddings and good times out there,
don't forget them dreadlocks.
Oh my gosh. And he has spent 9 hours today with a little 12-year-old that she sat to get her dreadlocks today.
She's the superstar.
She put up with me all day. Yeah, I am pretty impressed with all that. So I want to say something to you guys, because you always hear me talk about thought being alive, and then we're going to start doing some readings. Yeah. But I want to remind you of something that you all need to pay attention to. I'm honored you come on here and do this with us. Your mind is basically, please listen to me carefully. This is so important that you understand how powerful you are. Hey, Larry, I need to talk to you, Larry, because we got to get the bike parade going here. I need you, homie. We're doing a local bike parade here in Ontario. Just want to put that out there real quick. I'm a little ADD, but here we go.
Squirrel?
Larry, yeah. So your mind, you, this beautiful imagination station,
even yours,
can be a commodity to corporations.
No,
and the
it
higher
is.
Up. Thank you. And
it
so
could be if they recognize it, but it is regardless.
It is. And so it's important. I'm honored you come on here and do this with us, and that you let us use our minds this way. But one of the things Ryan and I talk about that we want you to experience is confirmation of your own psychic selves when you're getting readings from us. That we're tapping into something with you, because we are all connected, you guys. And as much as I'm honored for the AI and being in this beautiful time, 2021, I want all of you to understand the biggest thing that you need to recognize is how beautiful your minds are.
But maybe 2 of them.
And how much you need to pay attention to how they're being hijacked, basically. And so when you join us, my goal is that you take back your beautiful sovereignty of your mind, body, and soul. That is what this show is about on Friday nights, just so you know. We have to do many other things to actually make a living. You and I are very busy. But when we do this, it's because we both agree that if I want to have the reality I want to have, I have to be around people like all of you. Yeah. And my mind is precious to me, and so is yours.
I get a lot out of this hour from
me too.
Even before, it's like just doing it.
And so the reason I was saying it, Ryan, is because
it's free for me, but
right. Yeah, right. Free for us too. This
but it's priceless.
It's priceless. Our minds are so valuable right now. Your minds are so that you can't even put a price on your mind, body, and soul right now. And so please love yourselves. I know that sounds so. Hey guys, we're doing a freebie Friday at Old School. I'm Psychic Sheila. This is Orion. We're doing psychic readings. You just look like cool young men. I just want to let you know what the hell's going on.
If you guys want a card reading on your way out, let us know.
Yeah, if you'd like us to do you on the way out, I'm not trying to be mean.
Hey, let's say hi to everybody really quick.
Yes.
We got.
And you can join Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack. Of course, I'm coughing because I don't
COVID.
have water. No. Oh, COVID.
That'll be
COVID.
next.
I did bring it in case
Hey,
we
Lynette
had
Woods
to.
says hello.
Hello, sweetheart. There is Brianna that might be on tonight. She missed us because we weren't here last week, but he was doing a wedding. I want to make sure. I didn't get into
Thank
all
you for
that.
putting up with that.
And yeah, I could have come in and set up and done it by myself. But quite honestly, guys, I kind of need my Orion when I'm with you guys on Friday nights. And he like makes the show with me. Okay. Doing it alone just isn't as fun. And well, that's why I asked him to join me.
You can't have the shake without the bake.
So we're ready to do.
Hey, so we got Mike Roxanne Only Hendry says hello.
Hello. Okay, we are going to do questions now.
Lori Simmon Busey says, hi guys, miss you.
Love you.
Hey,
You too,
man.
boys, men, guys.
Hey, I think she said not even.
You know, at 61, it's going to look like I'm hitting on everyone, okay? Because I probably am.
Well, especially if your mind's as dirty as mine.
And mine, apparently, when I hang out with you, it just I can't go incognito. So the old lady just goes, okay, everything goes.
Wow.
Wow.
No, wow.
Oh, please help me. Oh, Lori wants help.
Yeah, she wants a card.
Ben, I love you too, honey.
How
What?
about, yeah, Lori Simmons Busey says.
But what do you got going on? And I do like, if you guys could go over, we're trying to get at least to 100 subscribers. That's our goal. And then we're going to try to get to 200. So if you could go over to YouTube, you don't even have to stay on the channel. If you could, hi, Brianna, she wants one for her birthday
There she
last
is.
week. She was
All
all
right.
excited for us. If you could go to Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe and leave a comment. Hi, Alina. Hi. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just because we're having fun. You know, I got excited. We're up to 89. Somebody else subscribed.
Nice.
I never thought I would get so excited about a subscriber, but
Yeah,
you know.
But 89 is no big deal, but 90.
90.
is
Oh
where
my
I
God.
would
If you
lose
can
my
help
shit,
us
that's
get
for
to
sure.
90. And when we get to 100, we're probably going to celebrate with all of you on here. And let's just say the 100th subscriber. I know I can't say because I don't
Although
know.
Lynette just said she subscribed, so we might have broke it.
Oh.
I am right now.
Sarah is not taking inventory on her bong tobacco device. She's subscribing to the channel.
Which channel? Our OnlyFans?
You got an OnlyFans? Oh, no.
Love it. Hello. So
It's
Okay.
for OnlyFans. I have 0 though.
a long time ago. Long time. Well, of course, Annette, you're my girl. People like Lynette have our back, you know.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for her to get in the car with Trudy and
And
come
get
out
over
and
it.
join us on Friday night. I know nights.
It'll happen.
Lynette's going to surprise us with
Out of
Trudy.
nowhere, just like Rose did.
Yep. And go, I'm here. What do you two got? And we got you, girl. Okay, so Rosie Green, hello on YouTube. Alina Shire, subscribe, share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know what that means to me because I'm still learning about the YouTube stuff. Okay, so we're doing people, right? We may go a little. We started late, you guys.
Well, we got you.
Oh, wait, and my local. Oh, my God, you guys. I am so excited to remind all of you, and I'm going to right up until the weekend. So I don't know if the locals in Idaho, even here in Ontario, know, but this year we are doing Hyde Park Street Fair. It's the 41st year of it, I think. I could be lying. I'll go
It's a
look
lot.
again.
It's way more than I expected. That's for sure.
And not only am I going to have a booth there all weekend, so you can come hang out and have a good time in the booth with me and get a quickie. I'll be doing like 15, 20, and doing little sessions, little quickie readings.
In Idaho?
In Idaho, yeah, they're going to let me. Yeah, they still let me there.
Yeah.
And on the community stage, now I don't have the times yet. If you dare to, and you want a freebie, get on stage with me and I'll do you in front of everyone. You'll get a little psychic reading. And just remember, you will do psychometry. So make sure you bring pictures and objects for me to do while we're on stage. That's if you want to get a free one and get up on stage with me. I also want to say that we are working on maybe doing Freebie Friday at Hyde Park Street Fair Friday night, which is the 17th.
It's definitely in discussion.
It's in discussion, okay? Just letting you know. Okay, so now we really are doing readings. It was just a lot because we weren't here last week. I'm like, I got a lot of shit to share. Okay, so who are we doing? Besides Brianna, we got to do her tonight. Yeah, I'm quiet because I don't know who I'm doing with Ryan right now. Do you, Ryan? Do you know who we're doing? I forgot.
I got you.
I know you do. And yes, Elena, you're good. Or Elena, I don't even know how to say it. But yes, we're going to get you, Rosie. So we're doing YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, Brianna Nicole Meinberg would love a birthday reading.
Right. So we're going to do her real quick. And then, so YouTubers, I'm on my Facebook page also with Ryan. And then we're going to go back over to you and do Elena. I don't know how to say it, but I love your name. And we fudge names up. Yes, we could do you, Jolene Freeman. Yes, we could do you also. Do not let us forget.
Yep, she's next if she has a question.
So I'm doing Brianna, right?
Yep.
If you want to pull her a card, what do you get? You get anything? Let me know. So, Brianna, one of the things I'm already picking up in your name when I wrote it, and I just want to say it to you before we pull cards. I don't know if it's you or someone around you with respiratory, or it could just be that it's time for you to do some breathing techniques for meditation to slow your mind down. But in your name, the beginning of it, I kept hearing breathe, take a breath, breathe. And so whatever's going on, and it could be you learning a new way because of your vocal. I just want to put that out. So this is physical. This isn't just me saying, take a break, breathe. This is physically breathe, like really focus on what's going on with your breathing technique. Or like I said, maybe you're supposed to be sharing this with someone around you. But the traveling cards, the Sacred Traveler, this little card was sticking out of the deck. And so I'm going to read it to you, and then I'll pull a couple others for you, Brianna. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. So this could be a career, this could be your home, personal life, but whatever's going on, which has to do with you taking deep breaths, getting connected because of what you're experiencing physically, whatever's happening with you. There is going to be some kind of, it could be you're traveling, it could be you're visiting someone and you're getting prepared. To me, it's kind of preparing you, which could be life-changing. Okay, this is how I want to say it to you. This could be you, even if it's a traveling experience, vacation, whatever. It's what's happening here and here. Okay, and so part of breath and breathing is a cleansing inside your body. This is what I teach people. And it is a cleansing in your brain, in your mind. And so whatever you're experiencing right now, Brianna, and I know you just had a birthday last week, and I'm just honored that you reached out to me privately to let me know she was excited for us, even though we weren't there. But that's why I wanted to honor her tonight. And so seeing that you made that effort with me and it's being honored tonight is to remind you to do that in some very important things in your life that you need to embark on. Because if you could do that and manifest Ryan and I a week later, and you know how ADD we are, and we, love everybody and want to do everyone, and we get confused sometimes who we're doing, and yet we're crystal clear on her tonight. So I'm trying to make a point to you that that's your energy that you're projecting out to us, to me, which I transferred over to Ryan. I want you to follow what's happening here, because this is you physically changing things in your reality, and it's important you pay attention.
Update. We are at 92 on Facebook, on YouTube.
Thanks, kids. Whoa.
Thank you, Jolene.
Whoa.
Do you got a question in the box?
Yeah, we got to get, but we got to get Alina, who's on YouTube channel,
She said,
hanging with us. So, Brianna, I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Did you pull one for her?
Yeah, I can.
You did.
I did. This one says denial.
Okay, well, she needs to see it because there's something she's having to. Again, remember, the first thing was about breath in your name. And so you're confronting and dealing with something. It doesn't have to be negative. I want to make sure even the denial card could be a positive thing. She's denying herself. That's the only negative thing that would be about that. Yeah. So, because our minds automatically go, oh, denial, something bad. And it's like,
that's a bad word.
Right. Just like the word negative is bad, and yet you need it with positive when you're using
two
batteries.
Negatives make a positive
there
when you
you
tie
have
them together.
Even though two wrongs don't make a right. Or do they?
It's
I
all
don't
about
know.
perspective. Hey,
exactly.
You can make the truth
Holy
out of whatever
shit.
you want to. You know?
Holy smokies,
You
I'm
have to
digging
deal
this.
with the
So,
consequences.
that was Brianna. I think we covered her birthday
I think we're good.
with a little icing on top, okay?
Hey, you got the cherry on top for sure.
You got this, Brianna. You got this.
Here it is.
Breath. Before you confront anything real quick, I want you to deal with your breath, sweetheart. It means you're taking time for you in quiet time with your breath. And when you get emotional and the words aren't coming out, it's okay. Anyone hearing this, it's okay if you're trying to speak and your emotions are clouding your words. Take a moment to breathe. Your breath will recalibrate the emotions that are making it hard for you to get the words that you want to speak to whoever or whatever the situation is. Okay.
Redirect your mind.
Right. The breath is so powerful that way. Remember, we're teaching you tonight, besides doing the readings, it's like you're in class tonight. Hey, because school has started and we are at the old school. Okay. So why not? Why not? Class is in session. And we're covering as much as we can tonight. So your mind is powerful. This is how thoughts alive. Do not let it get hijacked. Pay attention to what you're watching. So part of using your psychic self for is honesty, first of all. So know how honest you're being with yourself, which will give you integrity when you're dealing with other humans.
You should be 100%. Let's just be honest.
Well, right. Well, yeah.
At least with yourself. Who else is holding you accountable?
But even that word is funky.
Oh, no, it's tough.
It's a tough
I say
one.
it, but it's not easy at all.
Denial came out in a reading just now.
It's not just a river in Egypt.
He's so good. So, and remember, this is so important. You do not, again, allow your thoughts, because thought is alive. So remember, you have your singular thoughts. Some of them are programmed. Some of them are what we call organic, authentic thoughts that you're channeling, that are you. Then you know, versus the program, the societal self you're being. But remember something. Thought is alive individually and collectively. And this is where I want you to all pay attention to your beautiful minds, your thought patterns, so that you know for your individual thoughts, realities that you're creating, because you're having your individual reality, and we've got to get to Alina, and then you have your collective reality that you're in. So you're in 2 in 1. And so remember that, because they go together. And this is where I want you to pay attention to not letting your beautiful minds get hijacked by programmed thoughts that you're all collectively agreeing on. This is where I want you to really be honest and true to self. So that because, deception is only deception if you allow it to be, whether it's self-deception, collective deception, because it isn't necessarily them versus us, as we say it, because that can be a fun little illusion we're creating as a collective thought pattern as a society. Yeah, it's us versus them. Who's them? Them. Them. Who's us? Us. Them.
Anybody but me.
Right.
And us.
And so we have to be careful of these kind of thought patterns that we speak to one another. That's really very important. That's how you start claiming back your beautiful minds individually and using your authentic psychic self. That was a freaking mouthful.
And you did really well with it. How'd you do
and
that?
I had a safety meeting before. I'm not going to lie.
You're a professional.
Oh, really? I don't know
really
about
good.
that. I don't know.
There's a reason you're here.
You do.
I'm not the one talking.
I know.
And you just
I'm going to shut up
did
now.
a Sally sells, she sells from the seashore without even one stumble.
But I'm done now, kids. Okay, next. I love you. He's so holding space for me right now.
I got you.
So what are we doing next? It's that
shout out to Sarah Linhart.
We're doing Alina.
Are we?
Yeah.
I thought that was her.
No, I was just shit talking to everyone about that.
We got you.
There you go.
Faith in the process. Trust it.
What process is she going through? I'll tell you. I feel like there may be some kind of legalities coming up, maybe for someone around you or you. And so that just popped into my head. I want to say it to you. Hey, Sarah, we're in Sarah's place and she's in our place in YouTube. I'm digging it. That's like two places at once. Hey, so Alina, I need you to listen very carefully. I don't know what legal. I don't know if it's even that you're just... how can I say this? Because legal popped into my head, so I just had to say it. I'm thinking it's you I'm picking up, sweetheart. I just want to put it out there to you. I'm going to go with this deck real quick. If you have a question, I'm on YouTube right now, you guys, answering one of the subscribers that graciously came on and joined us and subscribed. Alina, I am
Type your questions in and we'll get to you as soon as possible.
Yes, and you can do that on the YouTube channel also. Whoa, this is for you. Okay, so here's the deal. There's some appreciation that needs to be recognized. These cards just all jumped out of the deck I was shuffling. There's some discontentment that needs to be acknowledged because this probably has to do with, because it came right after the appreciation. Now, remember what I was just talking about, thought being alive. So these are very important when you see these cards, Alina, that you're trusting your psychic self right now, and however you want to put these into what I'm speaking to about you. Remember, I don't know why I picked up something legal. Again, I don't know if it has to do with you or someone around you that you may be the messenger or holding space for. Remember, we have appreciation and discontent. But here's what I want to remind you. And this could be, you need to see this for you. Hi, guys. You are a leader. A leader. Okay. And so this might be where this discontent then. Sometimes when we're not stepping fully into our self-worth of leadership, we will have a sense of discontentment or unappreciated. And that is the leader in us tapping on us saying, step it up, step it up. How? Death means change, okay? It means rebirth in many different ways in life. And unconditional love is saying, listen, that word, I think humans, how can I say? I don't want to say we don't fully, we may think we give it, but watch an animal or a baby to understand unconditional love. Okay? An animal or a baby. Preferably even a wild animal that's trusting you, because I'm dealing with it right now. And so when you are wanting to experience unconditional love, don't think it's the exchanges you're necessarily having with other humans. It's goes so beyond it. And so wrap that, because this has to do for Alina. And so the leader in her needs to go experience this in I almost want to say, unhuman way.
Okay.
Okay? Wrap your minds around that. In an unhuman way, I would like to see her go experience herself that way, with unconditional love, with no conditions. So, next. That was for you, Alina. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, Rosie says Sarah's not here pulling her a card tonight. Well, you know what, Sarah?
She's got next.
You're welcome, Alina. I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you for responding right now. And Rosie, we will have Sarah come pull you a card, and anyone else that may want a little Sarah energy, because Sarah's our girl. Okay, Sarah is on the main drag here, but she's across the street from the Good Life. You guys are neighbors.
Hey, this is Ontario. We're family.
Exactly. And
we
so
Angela and who else?
Oh, we're getting serious here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna clear that real fast so we can see. Wait, we're taking care of tech stuff. Even I think I am, but I'm not.
Oh, and Rose.
And Rosie, but Rose wants.
Sarah, well, exactly. Sarah will pull for Rose and Angela. We'll go to.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, we got Julie McComb.
Oh, Julie. My girl Julie. So Julie, yes, we got to do Julie. Some people that come on here, I love to record. Julie, I'd like you to go over to Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack on YouTube. I need you to like, share, and subscribe. Julie was one of my neighbors when I was raising my kids years ago.
Yeah.
Young woman, beautiful nurse.
Well, it's her. She wants a birthday reading.
Of course she does.
You got it, Julie.
I think it's my Julie. Is that who I'm doing? Is that you, Julie, or am I wrong? That's my girl.
Yep. All right.
Okay, Julie, I'm doing
it's her
you right
birthday,
now.
Apparently.
So let me tell you, everybody. Once upon a time, back in the day, I had my TV show, I think, and I was still back then doing private parties, and it was beautiful little women like Julie,
as a psychic, of course.
Right. Okay. Little beautiful women like Julie, my neighbor. That was one of my neighbors. She lived below me. She'd come upstairs in my kitchen, knock on my back door. Come on in, Julie. Julie would hang out and go, "How can I help you? You want me to make some little messages
it was
for
on
your
the
magic?"
16th.
What?
She said it was on the 16th.
Yeah. Oh, her birthday. Okay, sweetie. So yeah, I'm talking about you, girl. So Julie would help make the messages for my magic muffins. Yeah, girl would be sitting there cutting and
put all that extra L.
TLC. Yeah, love it. Extra L in my muffins.
And a little bit of C.
So there you go. All right, Julie. So now I'm doing you. And yes, it's women like Julie back in the day that kept me inspired to keep going, because she loved me and she'd say, "Hey," she'd pull a little word. What are you doing? Want me to come hang out in the kitchen with you? And I'd have fun with her. Okay, Julie. So let's see. Brent and I go way back. They're joining the YouTube channel. Thank you, darling. I'm loving you, buddy. Thank you. Okay, Julie, hold on. I don't know if it's a secret admirer or a love interest that you've met or going to, but I need you to get ready, Julie. I can't believe I'm saying this to you, but there's someone around you. I feel like it's a love interest, so I don't know if you've met this person or going to meet him. I got to put this out there to you, because there's a you that you have projected out there, Julie, that is being recognized, and it's through your lover character. I need to say that to you. And so is Julie on Facebook, right? Has she responded? Coffee. Yeah, we did coffee too. Oh. Is she saying coffee, that we drank coffee together? Because we did. I'm reading her stuff over there.
Yeah.
So, Julie, I hope you're catching me right now. I feel like she needs a card from you besides me.
I got her.
Okay. And I'm going to do the lover, mystic love cards.
When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me, and movements will form.
That's what's going on. So, yes, she's saying yes to me. And could you read it again? Because she's now, I see she's on
definitely.
here.
When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me, and movements will form. And I just know that anytime that I've ever been doing what I wanted to do, funny, the universe serves it in line. You know, it's like, without me second guessing my movements, my actions, my anything, the next step is practically handed to me. You know, it's like in the direction that I choose to go. You know, because I'm focusing on the joy. I'm being present. You know, I'm enjoying the moment.
Right.
You know, it's like,
and it's and exactly, which has been happening in the things you're doing. And I think that maybe that card is to show her if she recognizes what she's doing right now and the joy that she's experiencing in herself, because I think that's what's happening, Julie. That again, if you've met someone, pay attention. It's perfect timing. If you haven't, I'm telling you, it's there. And this card kind of confirms it for me to say it to her, but I feel even more confident in it because, and I don't know if she's responded yet, because, Julie, I think you're living in your highest frequency of bliss right now in your life, which is going to attract someone of like mind with, and remember, this is talking about ideas and stuff also, which means if she's been out there having fun, because I know her career as a nurse and she's amazing, but if she in her personal life has been coming up and brainstorming with other loved ones about things to do, other businesses, other ideas, this is showing her that card that it's a go light.
yeah.
And in her love life. Because
would
now,
you pull back the umbrella beyond loved ones? Because I know that even beyond loved ones, you know, it's like people that we find interesting or that pique our interest.
Strangers, you mean? Like acquaintances?
Not necessarily super strangers, but like people that we admire.
Yeah, okay.
Or that we look up to or stuff like that. You know, it's not just loved ones, because loved ones are always going to be our loved ones.
Right. I got you.
Maybe those people that we look up to or are inspired by or motivated by, you know, it's like, maybe pay attention to those people. You know,
absolutely. Okay.
Those are the ones that'll get you growing.
Well, because in the earlier time when I was talking about Julie, I also mentioned it could also be someone that quietly, what we call a secret admirer, someone that admires her, that has maybe a little crush.
Maybe she's secretly.
Maybe she's secretly. Oh my!
You feel me?
So, Julie, if you are, we're going to pull some cards on that now, because I like what Ryan just reversed it and goes, but what if it's her quietly admiring someone? Oh, she said it. Okay, honey. I got the love card, mystic love cards I'm going to pull for you. Okay, here we go, Julie.
And then you stuff them with your herbs, and then there's like a little bead in the tip that you squeeze, and it infuses it with flavor.
Miracles and blessings. So again, back to like his card talking to you about the frequency that you're in. You may consider it miracles and blessings that you're experiencing, Julie, and it is, those are beautiful words, but you're having those miracles and blessings because of the joyful you have become in it. So
you're
it's
tuned into it.
Right, you're in that frequency. Yeah, knuckles again. So that you don't get in your way. This is what we do. That's cute. Everything has its gift. And then the other thing is ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And so, if there is something out there you're trying to start or do outside of your career, now is the time to know you have that support around you if you want to reach out and ask for that kind of help. So, yes, you have the miracles and blessings because of who and what you are right now, and you're matching those frequencies. And now it's okay for you to bring these ideas that Ryan mentioned into fruition, even if it means you reach out to the community of humans. And remember, he made a good point, Julie. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your loved ones. It could be people people you've just met, people you admire that are new in your life. Okay, which she just met a new love. So
people that inspire you, people that motivate you, people that make you feel maybe a little bit nervous.
Yeah, and I think
that's where growth is.
I think Ryan's picking up on you, girl, because I know you, sweetheart, even though I haven't seen you in years. I have the young version of you, not the young. I mean, you're still young to me, but Ryan doesn't know you. Okay, so what he's picking up, and he's a male, so that's really good. That I love that these guys wanted to hang out during the whole show with us, because they told us earlier when they had a safety meeting with us, Cheech and Chong, that they may have to leave because they're very important. They're kind of important.
I know. I'm surprised they hung around so long.
I realized just now, I'm like, dude,
Tommy's
you're still
been
there.
laughing the entire time.
I know. He is digging
Cut
our
out,
show.
Hey,
He's saying,
cut him off. Hey, cut him
you
off.
know, you guys can't see it, but, you know, we have a few cameras going. Or maybe you can in the YouTube channel. Yeah, you can.
We should bring it up a little bit.
But Tommy is with us. He's loving the show right now. He loves
Psychic Sheila.
Not, you know.
He's the president of the fan club.
Okay. Now, if we get in trouble for this later, you know, we're going to plead the fifth.
We're Tommy.
Yeah, we're going to plead the fifth and the eighth all together.
The fifth and the eighth? and the teener.
Okay, we're back. Okay, so there you go, Julie. Sorry, Tommy caught me and you know, Cheech. I'm like, hey,
that's the biggest rip I've ever seen by Cheech.
You want me to give you a once upon a time story? Because, you know, in high school, I went to Hawthorne High in LA.
Yeah.
And so I had a class that I was in called Issues and Values. It was a psych class. Okay. I was into psych even back then. Psych! Even as a kid, I'm like, I'm really confused about this human shit. They keep telling me I'm human. I don't even know what the fudge that is.
I need to figure it out.
But I'm going to go into psych class because it looks easy and I can sit and just have a good time with humans. I was that way even as a teenager. But this guy here, Cheech, one of the kids that was in the class, cool chick, was his little cousin.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I remember her name right now? No, because I was probably doing that even back in that day, you know. It's issues and values. I probably need to have a safety meeting before the class. Yeah, I was that kid. I'm not going to lie. But butter, what's butter got to do with it? I like butter. Butter and sugar. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys are staying with us.
I think so. Better be careful. Hey, let's pull Brent a card really quick.
Brent? Oh, we never pull. He's like, Ryan, pull me a card. Sheila's not going to stop talking.
Well, no, I got a list for Sarah to pull.
Brent knows me. Of course,
she gets hit with a line.
Yeah, Sarah's got a line of humans to do in her store.
Sacred Fool.
Is this for Brent?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm doing Sacred Traveler for him. Okay. I love you, Brent. Listen, Brent is a sacred fool. No, he's a special human on Earth. You know Brent?
No.
You don't know Brent? I would think you know Brent because you know a lot of people that Brent probably knows.
I know Brent just because I know Brent.
Right.
But I don't know Brent.
So I know that Brent
probably knows. I know Brent
knows.
just because I know Brent.
Right.
But I don't know Brent.
So I know Brent. So Brent, it's a compliment to get the sacred fool. Okay. You know the kind of man you are. You know the authentic you try to be in a very sometimes feel synthetic world we're in because of the technology. So if you're listening to me with Brent right now, I'm talking to Brent. So Brent is what I consider one of the men on earth as healer trying, like Ryan, trying to still follow the program and not lose himself, even though he's had some
Breakthroughs.
because of the choices he's made. So Brent, now I don't know how old you are right now, hon, but right now, Brent, you have to, and I'm kind of gonna be a little hard on you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Brent. I'm gonna get a little tough on you. You have to represent what the changing of the male species is going through, and you have to represent it in a very clean, confident, authentic way. So you may have to, like Ryan, start more men groups or step out of your comfort zone and do some things that represent helping other men step into some uncomfortable
I get that. And
experiences they have to recognize. We have a lot of men that have been molested in their younger years. I'm going to get very raw right now. And they need men like you guys that they can feel comfortable sharing their stories with.
no, we need men like them to be empowered and speak their story, you know.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to let Ryan speak a minute. Okay,
I just really feel
because you pulled the card.
I'll run off that one. It's like, yeah, of course. You know, it's like, yeah, they probably need people like us just to inspire them, but at the same time, is we're out here teaching, or at least speaking our truths.
Right, there you go.
In order to inspire and motivate those people to speak theirs, that way we can grow together. You know, it's like we want them together, but at the same time, it's like with Brent, I feel like
be a sacred fool. Step out, be your authentic
yourself. You know, it's like sacred is timeless. You know, fool is naive. You know, so be continue.
That keeps us humble.
Yeah. Well,
okay, say it again to him.
Well, not only humble but compassionate with ourselves. You know, it's like we're gonna make mistakes. You know, as we're fools. You know, as we are wet behind the ears, we're gonna learn as we go.
I love it. At 61, I feel like a fool all the time. I love being
we
wet.
Always will be. You're a retard, or you're beyond a fool if you think anything different. You know, it's like you're always learning. There's always the next cycle, the next level, the next whatever. You know.
That's right. That's right.
So for you to think that you have it all right now,
right?
You're in for
so don't conform, Brent. You didn't conform in your younger years. Don't do it now. Now I want you to step into the leader you are. I think Brent's a chiropractor now. I could be wrong. Brent, you've studied. You've stepped into a profession. You've been doing so much. I could be wrong. I don't know. Say what you're doing, Brent, because I feel like that's why he got the fairy fool for you, sacred fool, saying you need to take everything, but don't conform to traditional ways of doing your business and step in because there are people that need you. Now, the one I got for you, passion and pleasure. So by the campfire, and it might mean that you're taking your passion and pleasure of your business, Brent, because remember, you got the leader and everything in Sacred Fool to a whole nother level.
Shall we get
and he is healing still he's had eye surgery and stuff, but you're a healer.
Well, I'm sure he's healing from way more than just 9.
Yes, that's funny. Yes, because he's got to open up the third eye.
Should we get Andrea Franklin? Definitely not going to try to attempt that last name, but
yes, we should. And that's how. So we're on the YouTube channel also. We're trying to recognize.
And then we'll get all these people with Sarah as soon as he's done.
Sarah is still working with customers.
Girl, it's Friday night.
That's right. Yeah, it's Friday night in downtown.
Get all these people with Sarah as soon as he's done.
Sarah is still working with customers.
Girl, it's Friday night.
That's right. Yeah, it's Friday night in downtown. 00. At the old school. So now that's triple O. Okay. That's my magic number. Oh, we need you here.
Okay. We'll do the lightning round.
So you can wait on customers, talk about products,
Sarah,
and do psychic readings, Sarah. I'm so freaking impressed right now.
Queen.
Huh?
Multitask queen.
3
years running, so I've heard.
She's, she makes 40 look 20.
She's 40?
So she said, and I didn't believe her at first. And I'm just putting it out there because she's kind of a rock
Just like you
star.
make 60 look good.
Oh, gee. Oh, you're so good. Thank you.
You guys must attract each other, you know. Like,
See
there's
why I
somewhere-
keep this guy around. It just makes me feel great. What a time.
Let's pull a card for Andrea.
Okay, Andrea, we're pulling a card for you. Okay, I'm going to go for
Yeah, go on
this
now.
deck.
Yeah, cool.
You're trying to say the last name. I'm not even
that's-
attempting
That's
it.
not even close. But
Butter. We're bringing butter in here
Butter.
again.
oh yeah, she's on.
Butter. Butter, butter, bing.
She's got 2 cards coming.
There's partnership going on with you. Andrea, partnership. Doesn't necessarily have to be lover, though it could be. Partnership is
See,
totally
look at that circle.
team. Is that what you said?
Well, you know, your circle is your team. Like
So, what is your circle of humans that you? We're on the YouTube channel right now, guys, showing that. What are your? N is silent. Oh. They're letting you know N is
Oh, N
silent.
is
So
silent.
try it again. Yeah.
oh, Jaguna. What's up, Andrea Jaguna? Is that you?
We're having fun. So this is, and if you're in a partnership, and it's so funny because when I saw N is silent for a minute, it was, because my mind, you got to remember, I'm not fully what you may think right here. I'm out there too. I thought you were talking about being silent. And so now, and this, I'm getting a lot, it seems like tonight, with everyone using their voices. Now, this partnership is, and again, I think both Ryan and I are picking up with you, sweetheart, Andrea, that this has to do with more than one person. Even if you're in a love partnership, this is, I think Ryan's picking up on partnering up with important people around you that could be doing something bigger than just in your personal life. So,
Hey, yeah, show
is
me
that
your friends. I'll show you your future. It's
there?
like start being very intentional with the people you allow within your life, because they say the 5 people closest to you, the average of that 5 people is you. So think about that.
Right. So if we just got disconnected on YouTube, I don't know. It's saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. But it looks like she heard you and I. And so I'm thinking we are okay.
Let's
I'm just
tune in,
telling you,
Andrew.
YouTube's got me a little confused.
Jaguna.
And we and this is also for you, Andrea. Gracefully, this is you being graceful in this situation. This is you confidently open. There's no feeling like you need to hide or protect. Remember, I saw the word silent and you were saying the N was silent, but this is talking about you being very open. Thank you, Rosie. So yes, you're making some decisions, Andrea, but remember what he said when you saw partnership, the circle of people you were around. So it's not necessarily the tug of war of all your eggs in one basket, or you've got to go over here. It's about balancing both of these out, and it's the happy middle. It's a little of both. So in some of your decision making with the partnership card, with the people and your personal life, this is about you not having to make a decision about one or the other, but bringing it all in and balancing it in and it's the middle of the road. It's using both, kind of like the brain, the both sides. So you're taking all of it and bringing it into fruition and making that partnership with everyone that you're coming in contact with, so that you can gracefully move forward in whatever it is you're working on doing. Okay.
I got a people.
Oh, Lori really needs a card.
Yep,
Okay,
hey,
so that was that.
I'll take. We got Rosie. She wants to know. She just got a deck. Anything that she could do to recommendations for connecting, clearing, reading cards, etc.
I'm going to be straight up with you. What you need to do,
Should I just do this
Yep.
stick?
Rosie,
Yeah.
I tell everyone this. First of all, don't do a reading for yourself. Do a reading for someone else.
Is it close?
And the only way you're going to get comfortable and feel clear with the deck is allowing yourself to let yourself play with it with other humans so that you are energizing and igniting not just the deck. It only comes alive as much as you make it come alive. Okay. And so I kind of remind people, for example, when you do readings with me, I know there's psychics out there that will not let you touch their cards. Okay. I'm just the opposite.
It's all about psychometry.
Right, because I'm about psychometry. So when you sit and do a private session with me, I'm just going to point this to Rosie. I'm sharing this with you so you understand that, I'm into the psychometry. So the cards, good girl. See, you're doing it. When you read for others, you start understanding your psychic self without the cards. Because what happens is we're in our story. And so we don't always understand when we're being empathic, intuitively picking things up around us. And so, why I let people touch my cards is I want them to experience their psychic self during their session with me. Okay. That's the point I do with them. And touch is very, very much the key. And so when you're sitting there allowing yourself to exchange that energy with another human, you're both experiencing psychic self in a bigger way than her sitting playing with her cards for herself.
Yeah.
That's why when people go, well, I got bored with my cards and I put them away and I haven't played with them for years. My first question is, well, who'd you play with them with? Myself. Well, that's why you got bored with it.
Yeah. I think interaction always helps me get into it more deeper. It's
Right.
when I'm able to connect with other people while doing something that I like, I end up loving it.
Exactly.
This one's for Angela Michelle.
Okay.
And then we'll get another one.
And I think Angela might have a private session with me also, which be ready for that, lady. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. And so, Angela, this may be reminding you to look at what you have around you, because it may be trying to make you appreciate you more. And the only way you're going to appreciate you and your own self-worth, honey, is when you recognize and get excited about what you've already done and by looking at what you have, because your reality is you are your Magi. Remember, everyone, you're your genie in the bottle. So we're going to say it again. This has been about thought being alive individually and collectively. So, for example, for Angela tonight, I'm saying to her, look, when you get grateful for what you have around you, even if it's not maybe what you think you want at the moment, what's going to happen is you're going to become more grateful of who you are, because you're part of what you're surrounding yourself, obviously. And you're the genie in your surroundings. So all night tonight, I've really been coughing and having a problem with my voice, which is making me think a lot of you are having the same issue. And so I'm going to ask when we're done tonight, do you all really work on using your beautiful voice in a but I want to say just positive, because I don't want people walking around love and light. Let's all be I want you to use your voices, because it's all right in here for me. Trusting your psychic selves. This is going to be a big experience on earth for us, learning how to trust our psychic voice. Trust your psychic voice. This is going to be big for all of us, including me. Me too. When I say this to you, I'm not preaching it. I'm saying, listen, look at even me tonight. And you know I love to talk and carry on, and I'm animated, and and no, I don't have water tonight. But how often does Ryan have a big full glass of water on ice for me, with my happy stickers, and I don't even drink it, or I take a sip, and all of a sudden tonight I'm like, my voice. And again, it's showing me as a collective consciousness that we all are, that we're all having issues with our authentic psychic voices.
Here's roses.
Okay. And that was for who did I just do?
That one was for Angela.
Oh, Michelle. Yeah, Angela Michelle. Okay.
So this one's for Rose Green, aka Lopez.
When I Rosie, when I truly surrender, I have a hard time with this one, sweetheart. My desires to the universe. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe or God, however you want to see this. I know right now with cards and everything, everything's about the universe. But listen, the universe can be God, okay? Or God can see it, or your higher self, or whatever the way it is you use your voice. Remember, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. And so when we surrender, Rosie, because you're a strong personality, that's when our true faith becomes its most powerful for us. And that's that unconditional love we were talking about earlier. Did Sarah pull a card?
This one's for Jeffrey
I hope
Williams
that helped.
Bowers.
All right, Jeffrey. Sarah pulled you a card, big guy. Oh, I'm reading it because you're like,
you want to?
No, I've got my reading glasses.
Yeah. Well, that's going to go for
I
the
don't know
next
if you've
one.
all noticed, but Ryan's like making the glasses work tonight. So am I.
I'm just taking advantage of
And then
them.
you all know I actually can read when I don't have my glasses. I'm not faking it. It's like, no, I really can't see. My greatest spiritual shifts.
This one's a size 14.
Oh, wait, let me do it again. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force. God, this is just like with Rosie surrendering to faith. Jeffrey, it's the same for you. So my greatest spiritual shifts, those epiphanies, the aha, don't come through force. They come through freedom. And again, Jeffrey, when we have human desires for ourselves or for others, and sometimes our human desires we think we have to have with someone else. Like we can't have that experience unless it's with this certain person. Sometimes we go through these things, whether it's a lover, it doesn't even have to be a lover. I mean, people get attached to other humans and go, it can be a best friend. It can be a business associate. I just admitted to all of you, I can't do my Freebie Friday without Ryan anymore. Okay, so this is a good example for me to show you that's fun. I mean, okay, this is a good example because, I should be able to. Okay. And he should be able to do it without me if he wanted to. We prefer to do it this way. So
this is saying Sheila's Freebie Friday with Orion for a reason. I ain't trying to do nothing without you.
I love you. But he could. That's the point. He doesn't have to. Okay.
Oh, no.
Now, with that, Jeffrey, that's your freedom, whether it's you feeling guilty because someone else is putting that on you, that they can't exist without you being in their reality, because it can be a reverse. It can be that maybe he's experiencing it from someone else, not necessarily him feeling that way. So but it can create what I call the false illusion, the guilty character, which can make you not feel your spiritual shift. Look who's joined us.
Finally.
And I think
We're finishing up. We're just trying to pull cards for these last two people.
so. That's why Sarah's here. She's
Yep,
done selling those
Well, she pulled those
special
last three.
utensils.
And then, oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
then now we got.
Oh, wait, okay, real quick. There was a gentleman that came in here. Can we say something? You want?
Curious.
Oh, so there's been someone peeking outside the window door, and he finally came in. Come on over, buddy. Come here. And so you can come here too, Ryan. You're part of this.
I can
So
see
come on
behind you.
over
I'm good.
here.
All right.
She's with
I'm
Cheech
here.
and Chong.
No, I've got 5 minutes. I got to get back to the poker table.
Oh, he's got to
play
get back.
poker.
Oh, he's over
Oh,
at Carol.
yeah.
He's
Carla. What's
Carla,
up, Carla?
one of your poker guys. We did this at Carla's. We'll be back. Come on over here and say hi to everyone. We're doing
It's live
Freebie
online
Friday.
and-
Oh, he says,
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
I don't
Hey,
want
it's bad luck.
because he's
Hey,
not
look.
supposed to be playing poker. He's buying groceries. And he says, hey, I'm playing poker. And he's like, no, I can't show my face because the woman thinks I'm buying groceries for an hour or two. It's our anniversary. I'm getting her something.
Easy.
He's out picking pears, not poker, okay?
All right,
We're
so
doing
then
psychic
let's
readings
pull a card
live on
for.
here.
I enjoy what you
Hey.
guys are doing. But please, I will be back.
And I
Okay.
think,
I will be back.
you might
They're
go
almost
win.
done.
You
They're
might
about to
win.
finish.
Get back over there and win so you can buy that present. Sarah,
Which
Yes,
deck
my love.
for Monica Placencia?
what a funky little name. I'm digging it.
I
I know it took you somewhere. I could tell.
have recognized.
I think she goes through that all the time. Okay, Sarah,
the
you
green
pull
shirt is dazzling, says Rosie.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, thank you. Love
Sarah bought herself a new car, by the
you
way.
all. Oh, good.
She told me she thinks it's a midlife crisis. I think it's self-worth. I think she said, you know what? I deserve this. It's like,
about time.
hello,
Right?
Sarah. Hello.
Tell I
Okay.
have to start making those $500 a month payments. Then
Hey,
we'll see.
as long as it's running and not at the shop.
I know. I
You-
do have a great 7 to 8 year warranty on it, so I guess it'll work.
I didn't, you know
At
what?
least run for those.
Hopefully, you
many
get through
years.
that 5 years. I made it 2 with mine.
With
This
your
is
car.
what-
Oh,
My
God.
2 on a 5.
This is when I know I'm getting old. And I can't believe I'm saying it because I'm like, who the hell pays $500 for a car? But see, back in the day,
Oh,
that,
wait, it's $450.
okay, excuse me, it's for,
Wait,
that
they
makes
got me a
more
better deal.
freaking
I
sense. But you know,
forgot.
my son just did this too. Such a deal. Such a deal. Okay, Sarah, we're pulling cards now.
Okay.
So
Which
we
deck?
Who else?
Which deck? This one's for Monica Placencia still.
I want to do this deck.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know why. But it's
And
speaking
Let's
to
then-
just
me.
say that's the Mystic Lovers.
Oh,
So
well.
this, oh,
Well, you know,
because you're love life.
I got a lot of shit going on in my life.
But this isn't about you.
I know. Maybe that's why I was drawn to it, though.
I know. I love it. See, and there's reasons Sarah's getting real saying that. Oh, wait, I got the glasses.
Hey,
And
but
I'm
I would
handing
love
it
to.
you.
Do something for someone. Give your attention to another.
So whether you realize it or not, you're being called upon, and you may think, but why? Because maybe they need to see that one more time. Okay, one more time. You've got to give a little bit of attention to someone.
Extra effort.
A little
All
extra.
Out. Go all out.
Sometimes it's hard when,
Hashtag be kind.
yeah, that,
Always.
and
Even to yourself.
normally I would want to be able to say to you, oh, well, maybe you need to give that message. But because it's saying do something for someone, it's literally asking you to. And I've gotten that before and said, okay, I need to go do something for someone.
Pull one
So,
card, pull one card.
Okay, pull a card real quick. That was for you, whoever, Monica.
Yeah, Monica, this one's for Lori Simmons Busey.
Lori, this is
Just
for
a second.
you. Did you just come from poker too, buddy, or are you just hanging out?
I'm
Yep.
just hanging out.
All right, Lori, we might have to pull another one because this says deceit. Now,
Uh-oh.
it can be self-deception. It can be a false illusion that you think you're dealing with
Deceit's not that
deception.
thing you sit on.
The seat, man. The
Hey,
seat.
where am I supposed to sit?
On the seat. God, you're good tonight.
I'm trying.
Oh, this seat. Oh, excuse me, not the seat. This
But what's it
seat.
say? Guardian angels.
So, this is reminding
attention to
you,
signs.
love. Yes. And look, the mask is off. And so sometimes when we have our own self-deception and we take the rose tinted glasses off and we get very real with ourselves, it can look like there's deceiving things happening around us. And sometimes we learn that deception's always been there because we were part of that frequency because of our own self-deception.
And I think the first 27 years of life, we're still trying to peel away from the deceit of other people's ignorance or
Right.
programming.
Program that could be a part of a society of deception.
I mean, up
and
to the
so-
first 7 years, I think is definitely very, very influential.
I like how you're putting that. So I'm going to pull another one for Laura because I don't want to just leave it at deceit. I don't know how she's handling what she just got. Ooh, that just flew out. Okay.
Definitely for her then.
And I was getting ready to shuffle, so I'm going to give her this one too because it's the top and it's the same one. So first I'm going to give you faraway places. So something's telling you to get ready, to make change or go somewhere. We also have the time is now. Answer the call. If you're feeling it, don't hold back. Don't not because it's something you feel or it's your own self-deception that's not allowing you to do that by what you think you have to do for everyone around you. There's so many ways you can look at this. But again, go slow, take your time. If you're feeling fogged in and stuck, don't. It's making you have to deal with what you think may be deceiving, whether it's self-deception or what you, again, that's a reflection when you see it. It doesn't necessarily, maybe you think they're just not seeing it the way you are. There's so many ways you can look at this. Remember, the seat, have a seat, slow down, reevaluate some things.
Good, man.
And
You? Oh, yeah.
the last one that was with it is just like Brent got, get passionate again. It's time for you to recognize your own inner passion and not looking at everyone around you and what's going on with them, but what's going on with you and what is your true passion in life. I want to thank Cheech and Chong for joining us tonight.
Tommy has not stopped laughing, and that's the longest bong hit I've ever fucking seen.
I know. I didn't even
He's
know
still
he had
going.
iron lung. I thought I had a set of iron
Is
lung.
he circle breathing through that
like,
bong? You know,
yeah,
what is didgeridoo
Well,
bong?
I think so because it is circular, like a donut. It's a
Yes.
donut.
It's a tortoise.
Wow. So again, we love you guys. We wish.
Oh, is that
Sarah's
signature?
showing us she has. Oh, okay. Wait. Before we close the show, here we go. Sarah's still impressing me with her.
That's the other one.
Oh gosh. Wait.
Hey, that'd be
Oh. Oh. This.
That's what Tom smoked.
That's what Chong's smoking. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
I
Okay,
see.
hey.
Oh.
It puts
Man,
a smile on my face too.
They
Look
should
at that.
probably want to sponsor our show since we're sponsoring
Hey, and they do
them.
have some signed ones here from Cheech and Chong.
So Sarah has signed stuff from these guys.
And don't
Again,
forget the dong bong. From
and the
earlier.
Dong Bong girls, 2-in-1, man.
It's real.
Come check out her Dong Bong. She's got all one size fits all, but many different colors. Tie-dye, skin color, whatever you want. I kind of like the tie-dye myself. Okay,
Should
are
we pull
we
a
out
card
of
for
here?
everybody on our way out?
All right, I'm going to let you.
All right, I'm gonna go pull from this one.
Ooh,
May I?
yes. Yes, you may. Green
Hey,
light.
boredom. It's
Go
all
be-
a choice.
That's alive. Don't just be
Pay
giving your
attention to
hearts away.
spiritual teachers.
You are spiritual teachers, all of you.
Yes.
Okay.
So start teaching.
And be a student while you're at it.
Oh, you
Student,
be humble
teacher.
as you teach.
That's
Teach
right.
from where you are and reach for the stars.
That's right. Teach from where you are and reach for the stars. I like it.
Hey, I like it
Bye.
too.
Bye, you guys behind us. Thank you. Love ya. Bye, all of you. We love you.
See?
Yeah. So they're, I believe, Bye.